Hello and welcome to lesson 18 of our cybersecurity course. That is, what your kids or siblings and parents need to learn about cybersecurity, parental knowledge about the cyber world. Today, I want to help you protect some of the most important people in your life, your children or siblings and parents. Kids and parents are some of the most vulnerable categories of online users for one simple reason. None of them have the ability to understand what might harm them online. Their innocence is their innocence about all things web makes us smile most of times, but it could get them into trouble. So 10 tips to help keep your parents safe online. Now, parents are often out of sync with the latest technology development and rarely, if ever, go beyond a simple antivirus. But cybersecurity is a very dynamic field, so staying updated with the newest threats is always important. So here are the most important tips that I have in order for you to help keep your parents safe. One thing you should have in mind is this: our parents have poor basic security habits. So one, they think they have nothing worth the cyber crook's interests. Really? What about any document, no contract attached to past emails, any information they wouldn't want to be public, no credit card pins saved in test draft on desktop, no online shopping on websites that store credit card details? How you can help them? Open their eyes, compile together a list of all their online information assets. Take every account they have, that is emails for both work and personal, social network profiles, financial accounts, etc. List everything they have on those accounts, from work documents, photos, personal messages, or sensitive information such as credit card pins, passwords, or social security number. Ask them to imagine how much it would cost if they lost that information, was deleted, stolen, or leaked online. According to this, have them note how valuable each piece of information is. 2. They have bad passwords habits. They set passwords that are easy to guess. It's usually their kids' names, birth date, or pet names. Most likely, this kind of information can be found on social networks such as Facebook profiles, where they are willingly sharing it. This makes cyber criminals' jobs easier. They only need to glance over the social accounts profiles to find out possible password combinations or answers to security questions. They use the same password everywhere. Now they don't take their time to create different passwords for each and every account. They only recycle the same password, and they don't even think about changing it every few months. They write their passwords and PIN codes on a paper that they keep in their office desk or in a mail draft, or worse, in their wallet, next to their credit or debit cards. And again, they use some of the worst passwords ever. How you can help them? Discuss together the importance of passwords, about why and how much they matter. Only a few people really comprehend how easy it is for cyber attackers to crack a password. An 8-letter random password means 200 billion passwords combinations. How long would it take to break that password? I'll let you do the math. Also, let them understand why it's important to have unique passwords for each and every account. Just like they don't use the same keys for their car and house and bank safe deposits, they shouldn't be using the same password everywhere. Now, if one of them is breached, then the attacker would have access to all other accounts. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your parents' fault for a password to be leaked. The employees of the companies that manage those accounts can be equally responsible. Let them know that a good password needs to be at least 14 characters long, random, use non-dictionary words, mix uppercase with lowercase, digits, and punctuation. Very, very important. 3. They don't understand what two-factor authentication is, or why it's important to them, or why it's important to set it up everywhere possible. What's even worse, chances are they haven't even heard about it until you bring it up. How you can help? Ideally, two-factor authentication would be a default setting for all your major accounts. But until that happens, you would just have to help them set it up wherever it's currently available. Now, let them know how easy it is to use it. They just have to log into the account with their usual password. Then they'll receive a text message on their phone with a unique code. They would have to put code in, and that's it. Safe login. Now start with setting up setting it up for their banking account, put in place a second verification for online payment, move on to the email account, as most likely those are the central piece of their online activity and they are linked to all other accounts. Social networks shouldn't be neglected either. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, they all offer the possibility to activate two-factor authentication. Help them understand how interconnected our online accounts are. Now, if a cyber attack manages to breach into one of them, then all accounts would be compromised. You can also send or show them how these processes are online. 4. They leave their mobile phones and computers unattended and with no security barrier set in place. This way, they could be easily accessed by someone with bad intentions. It could be a thief that stole their mobile phone and thus gained access to other sensitive data, or even more likely, a vengeful work colleague that installs a keylogger or Trojan horse on their PC to spy on them. How you can help? Teach them how to set up their phone to lock after a short time if it's been idle, and how to set it to require authenticating in order to unlock. If available, use something stronger than a 4-digit PIN. That's the easiest one to breach. I'm going to end here on parental knowledge. I'm going to continue in the next episode based on parental knowledge. I hope you pick something here and would be able to help out your parent or our parent out there. Till we meet on my next episode. For now, go over it several times to get the understanding of this and be able to teach any elderly person around you. Stay safe.